All right, guys. Talking about the essay that you have to write. First and foremost, you should have read Macbeth. You had several ways you could have learned about Macbeth if you were struggling. There were several resources I put on there of plot summaries, YouTube videos, and if you ever Googled YouTube videos, there was a large amount of resources to help you understand Macbeth. I also gave y'all the version online that features the Shakespeare version on one side and the modern version on the other side. So I hope that you actually read it, because first and foremost, that's the most important thing to help you be able to do this lesson. What you're doing here is a DBQ, and hopefully you've done them in other classes before, but this is what you would do to pass the milestone test when you did pair passages in 11th grade. And it's kind of like a mini research paper, except the research has been given to you, the documents have been given to you. All you have to do is cite them to support your argument. When you get to college, which might be in a few months, and I'm not even sure when we're going back to school, you will be doing this, and the professor will say, hey, go write a research paper over this topic in MLA format. Good luck. Now, they're not going to teach you how to do MLA format. You're going to have to figure it out on your own and research and read. So this is going to give you practice with at least being able to cite sources when you go to college. If you will look at this first page with me where it says Macbeth, who's in control, you know that your whole thing that you're looking for, this is going to be the topic here. So I'm still struggling also with trying to figure out how to actually annotate on the iPad, so bear with me. But you know from example, from the beginning, that you are going to be working with the theme of who's in control. So this is your whole topic. This is what you would say your argument. And there's a picture from Orson Welles' Macbeth. And so it gives you right here the overview. It says Macbeth is the story of a man who kills in order to become king, and then he meets his downfall. So a key question in the play is whether Macbeth is in control of his own actions or if he is under the influence of someone or something else. So after you read the documents in the mini-Q, you will decide who is in control in Macbeth. Now I put some step-by-step instructions on this, but also your documents are listed right here, what they are. And you always, if you use a quote, you would say in document A, the author states, or whatever. My pen doesn't work great on this. Or you would say in the article entitled Macbeth shall be king, the author states, or Macbeth states, or Banquo states. Whoever the character was, that's how you kind of document it. And if we were actually in class, we would be going through, and the way we would start this out would be that we go through the synopsis circle, and it says the directions. The synopsis circle is your chance to review the main plot points of Macbeth, to wrap your mouth around Shakespeare's language. So I would have put y'all in groups between 1 and probably, I think it's 15. And we would have acted out some of the scenes, the quotes, and then that would have been a overview of the whole play of Macbeth, a summary to kind of re-summarize everything for you. And then it would lead up to where you would actually see that, let me get my pen again. It's saying, in the end, the Weird Sisters' prophecies all come true. Does this mean that they have control of Macbeth's actions from the beginning? Or did Lady Macbeth spur her husband to begin the chain of events that leads to his downfall? Or has Macbeth been the master of his own destiny? Your task is to read the documents that follow and answer the question, Macbeth, who's in control? So you know from that, it's going to say, read the documents. What do you do first? Read the documents. What do you do first? Read the documents. What's up under the documents? Questions. read the documents, answer the questions. Those questions are going to guide you to what you would do in your actual essay. So I'm going to stop it here and go to the next document for these answers to help you with, because if you videotape too much at a time, it won't upload onto the classroom. So I'm going to stop this one and go to part 2.